Hey, hey, hey. What's up, everybody? This is Real Time with Prince Blue, and it is 11:25. It's the day before Thanksgiving, y'all. So we getting ready to eat and stuff, and hopefully everybody's being safe and everybody's being cautious, enjoying time with their loved ones and following, the guidelines and things that they need to do just to keep each other safe and to be able to enjoy each other much longer. I know 2020 has been um a train wreck, and but if you're listening to this, you're blessed. You're still here to enjoy it. So enjoy it with your family, man. If 2020 has taught us anything, it's taught us to forget all the petty stuff when it comes to family, friends, loved ones, and enjoy each other's company. What's up, JC? My man, shout out to Last Out Media, my team, uh, good people behind me, allowing me the platform to do what I do. Shout out to John Barcher too, old talk show host ass. But anyway, one thing that 2020 has taught us is to enjoy time with our family and our loved ones and forget the petty stuff because tomorrow's not promised. You may think it is, but it's not. Um, hug people, tell people you love them, drop phone calls, like a text, like technology. You don't even really have to do much. So please don't let a day go by where you don't tell the special people in your life that you love them and you're thinking about them and you're praying for them, whatever it is that you may do to get your point across to people that you love them. But with that said, this is Real Time with Prince Blue, powered out by Last Out Media. It's the day before Thanksgiving. I'm super excited. This show was really this episode was going to be about Eagles and sports topics and things like that. But over the past week, there's been some, I want to say, some misconceptions about who is Prince Blue as a person, as a content creator, and as a person on social media. And I want to spend this episode to clear all that confusion up and all that misconception up. And to, when you leave here, love you too, sis. When you leave here, I want you to know who I am as a person, as a father, as a husband, as a content creator, and as a black man. And I want you to be able to understand it, to grasp it. You know what? No, scratch that. You don't even got to fucking understand it. I want you to respect it. Understanding is an option. Respecting me is not an option. Respecting who I am and what I do and where I come from is not an option. You can say you understand shit all day, but do you respect it? So, with that said, it's been some misconceptions about who I am and what it is that I do. And I'm here to tell you all three: social media, real time with Prince Blue the man, they're all the same person. None of them are personas. What you get on social media, what you get on this show, is who I am as a person in real life. It's who I am. All right. So let's get this down to business. Okay. A lot of you have been asking me, and for people that will not understand some of the people that I'm talking about, I understand that, but just work with me. I'm gonna try to describe it to you as much as possible. When I started doing this podcast, I already had about I say 5,000 followers or something like that on my own. So when I started this podcast, I started getting more followers, people who like when I troll or I take on different personalities, and I get people to respond to me thinking I'm that person. I'm in person, the person I'm impersonating is them, and they respond. Okay, well, I was myself during a tweet, and I'm gonna call this person a person that's on a prominent radio station in Philadelphia. He's a producer. I'm gonna call him Brown Tooth because he has one brown tooth that looks like it was born of shit. He has one brown tooth and he had a bad sports tape. And I told him, hey, your sports take is really, really bad. It stinks. Like, nah, that ain't it. But I was already blocked before then because I told him his take was bad. So somebody screenshotted my tweet, showed him the tweet, and this is what Mr. Browntooth said. He said, oh, yeah, that guy. That guy is just mad because his mother wanted to have sex with me and I told her no. Okay. So I'm pretty sure black people, shit, hell, it's 2020. Even white people know. You don't go mamas to any black man, especially when it didn't even have to go that route. I didn't get personal with you. I didn't talk about your mom, your family, anything of that nature. I talked about your job as a sports talk producer. You criticize and you analyze athletes all day. And I told you your take stink. And you took it to my mom. Okay, Brown Tooth, you got my attention. So guess what I proceeded to do? I locked horns on you, and every chance I get, I flamed your brown tooth ass. I flamed the shit out of you. I probably pay more attention to you than your dentist does. That's why your tooth is brown. Your tooth look like Yoo-hoo chocolate milk. That's how brown your tooth is. But that's here nor there. So what did I continue to do? Every time I get a chance, I flamed your ass. And what did you do? You told people I got personal with you first. No, 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 no. See, that's the good thing about it. See, people actually like me. So if you lie on me, guess what? People go to bat for me because they like me and they dislike brown tooth ass liars like you. So what did they do? No, 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 no. They went to bat for me. So they supported me. And what did you proceed to do, Mr. Old Brown Tooth? Because you can't handle the heat. You proceeded to unfollow everybody or block everybody that follows me or supports what I'm trying to do right now. And guess what it did? It made my brand stronger. Stupid ass. And you of all people should know, as a brown tooth and brown skinned man, that you shouldn't have that crab in a barrel mentality. So what you do, you block everybody. So to answer y'all questions, yes, the reason why y'all block by old brown tooth is because you support me. And the and that's why he can't stand the fact that somebody is being creative and creating content on their own. He can't handle that. So what does he do? He's like, I'm gonna block everybody that supports him. Well, stupid is making me stronger. Damn, the IQ in that brown tooth is stupid too. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Let now I'm gonna go back into who Prince Blue is as a man. Prince Blue as a man is 38 years old, born and raised in Trenton, New Jersey. Had the best life that anybody can have. Two loving parents, had family all around me that supported me in anything that I wanted to do. Went to them at a young age and told them, hey, I want to be a police officer. What did my family do? They said, no problem. So guess what? Everybody on my block knew Blue has a bright future. He wants to do something. So I couldn't get in trouble. I couldn't do nothing because they knew I was going to make it out and I was going to do something. It's on the wall right in back of me. That's what I did. And that's what I continue to do now. I fight because I want to make sure, man, my family can eat and my family is right for the rest of their life. I don't care what happens to me, long as they're taken care of. So when you try to take food out my mouth, I take that personal, brown tooth. And you damn right. I'm gonna continue to go at you. Ain't nothing gonna stop this train, brown tooth. Because you know why? Because Prince Blue at his core, he's a fighter. He fights for what he believes in. And what I believe in is that the media of Philadelphia is trash. Dumpster juice, shit in the back of a Chinese restaurant, trash. All y'all do is try to demean and talk down to fans who want good sports and good reporting. That's all we want. Not everybody wants TMZ sports. So brown tooth, when you're on the air and you're talking about what Carson Wentz is wearing, we don't give a shit. Especially when you dress like a J.C. Penney's catalog reject. All your shit look 80% off. Everything. Even your dentist look like you get him on a coupon. That's why your tooth brown. See, I told you, it's levels to this shit. When you went personal, I locked in. And guess what? My shit is stronger than ever. I got people behind me that's rooting for me, that want me to succeed. Guess what? You've been doing this your whole life. I've been doing this for 4 months and I already got better following than you. Already got people from networks coming for me. What did you do? You groveled back to where you quit and left. I guess they didn't have a good enough dental plan, so you came back. And that shit still failing you, brown tooth. So let me tell you something. Yeah, you talked about my mom. You talked about my mom. You got personal. And then what you gonna try to do? You gonna try to sabotage what I'm trying to build because you can't handle criticism, my dude? Man, you weak. You weak and you a clown. You a clown from them big ass dopey shoes you wearing. Who the fuck still wears bootcut jeans with Cortez Nikes? Who? Who? I think you look like a reject out of What's Happening, a sitcom. Who wears bootcut jeans with Cortez? How do I even know what a Cortez Nike is? Because you wear them. Shout out to Nike. Somebody still wears Cortez. He probably got a whole fucking collector set. I'm telling you, don't do this. Don't do this. I got people in here that I went to high school with. They would tell you, I don't stop when it comes to the dozens. I don't stop. The bell will be ringing. I'll be still roasting motherfuckers. That's what I do. I roast people. You brush your tooth. You struggle. It's an uphill climb. Just make it gold, my dog. Don't fight it. That tooth ain't gonna get white. Let me tell you something, man. Like I said, from the beginning of this, people want to know who is Prince Blue. Is it the guy that's on Twitter, or is it the retired Army veteran, retired police officer? It's all of them. That's why I was able to retire. I'm not a violent person. I'm not a mean person. I don't mess with anybody. I don't. I stay to myself. I hang with friends. I hang with family. I play video games. That's it. I'm retired. That's it. See, I'm retired. I don't have to work. So when you scrambling to find out who can I call to get him fired, nobody. Unless you the president of the fucking United States where you could cut off my retirement. You can't call nobody. And that's why you upset. You scrambling 40 to 60 hours a week kissing ass. Not me. Not me. Done kiss so much ass that tooth is brown. I looked it up. The symptoms of a brown tooth is ass kissing. That's what it is. I thought it was like some. I wanted to make sure I'm not being mean. So so it's not like a terminal illness or something. No, it's just from kiss ass. So it's an option. It's an option. Like it's an option for you to wear Nike Cortez with bootcut jeans. Like what like Ludacris said, you need to kill your fucking stylist. You whack. Like like who dresses you? Like I bet you your outfit still get laid out on the bed. And you be like, oh, I'm gonna kill him today. I'm gonna kill him. No, no. Do you have mirrors in the house? You just what? No, you're not killing anybody with Nike Cortez and a leather afro with peanut butter sideburns. You're not killing anybody. But swag. Swag is dead. Thank you, brown tooth. Now, now that I got that out the way, to everybody that's keep asking why am I blocked by brown tooth and giggles? Oh, let me get the giggles. Hi giggles, how are you? You thought I was done? No, you too. You too. You too, giggles. You know why I'm hard on you, giggles? Because you are in a position to change sports talk radio for females everywhere. And what do? You giggle. You giggle and get over the fact that you're a 6.5 out of 10. 6.5.2 out of 10. Carry the one. That's what you do. You have a prime opportunity to show how it is to be a female in the sports arena. And what do? Nothing. Meanwhile, I see woman after woman after woman with sports IQ out coming out of their pores, thirsty for the position that you have. And what do you do with it? Nothing. So once again, I criticize your IQ as a sports person. And what do? You block me. Y'all in the wrong fucking business. You can't you can't get upset. You can't work in Philadelphia and be soft. Hell, you can't work at an ice cream shop and be soft. Giggles, just do better. Just do better. Don't get off on the fact, because guess what? Sorry, you can't just get by the way you've been doing. People notice you don't do jack shit. And it's no coincidence since they changed the format of that show, it has lost in the ratings. To, by the way, one of the number one shows that I watch. John and Ike Reese with producer Jack Fritz. That's the show I watch because it's well produced and it's well done. And it's sports. It's no fake woke 70-year-old white man trying to tell me what's good for me as a black man. No, go smoke a cigar in your beach house. Or better yet, go into communities and see some of these up and calling ball players that you criticize. When the last time any of you been in the community doing anything for black people? I'll wait. You haven't. And I know people that have spoken to you and have said, hey, this is what you could do in the community. You won't even step foot in the community. But you're going to try to tell me what's good for me as a black man? No, 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 Sally Jesse. You can't tell me to do anything. And I know you got your fake street cred brown tooth with you. It giggles there egging you on. But guess what? No, 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 no. The day of that fake woke white shit is over. You just don't want to be canceled. The more woke you are, the more stupid you sound. And I think y'all know who I'm talking about. The Three Stooges. One old, one stupid, and one with a brown tooth and stupid. Bro, I'm telling you, you guys to get that brown tooth fixed. Cause me just thinking about it, like, how the fuck do you walk around in life with a brown tooth? Like, I would have been got like a silver cap or something. Like, damn. Like, you got melanin in your tooth. Like, how do you have a well melanated tooth? Teeth are supposed to be white. Mine are white. The top is spaced, but it's white. So, again, I got all day. I'm retired. Like, you got to wake up and go to work and come up with a show. I got all day to figure out, how I'm going to fuck with brown tooth today. But you know what I'm going to do? Because I made a promise to some very important people. I'm going to put that time and effort into making Real Time with Prince Blue the best show it can be. And now, to know now the industry, the way somebody told me, shout out to my boy Main Event, my big bro, my mentor, one of my mentors. He told me this would happen. He said, Blue, if you work hard and you do what you got to do and people notice, they going to come for you and they going to try to shut you down. And damn, I should have asked him for the lottery numbers because he is absolutely right. And you know how I know you're doing well as a black man? When you got white people wanting to invest their money in you. So, listen, I'm telling you now, after today, you won't hear nothing else from me about brown tooth or giggles because I already got them. Just me knowing that I'm living rent free in their head, that's enough for me. That's mental warfare 101. Just know that anytime I can rescind that contract and go back to the old me. But now I'm going to focus on Real Time with Prince Blue and where I think it should go and where it can go. Not can go. I'm sorry, scratch that. Where it will go. And that's continuing to give you guests from the community, black, white, Asia, all types of walks of life that have a voice and want to bring awareness to the community, want to talk sports, want to talk relationships, want to talk anything. Because I know the people from Twitter will come to Real Time and they'll be like, man, this is different. This is not the real Prince Blue from Twitter. I promise you, it's the same guy. But I could talk about real shit as well. You're gonna get me trolling and clowning and doing all that, but I promise you, there's real shit out there happening too. So don't worry, there's no personas, there's no nothing. It's all me. It's the same guy. Like somebody once told me, they said, Blue, you need to. It's hard for me to talk about myself because number one, there's just so many reasons why I am where I am and how I'm living right now. Number one is God. I'm not afraid to say that. Yes, God is the reason why I'm able to do what I do. But the second thing is family and friends who've supported me. I would have not been able to retire from the military or retire from the police force if I didn't have family and friends. This is the first Thanksgiving, I want to say probably in 8 years, I will not have to eat, take a nap, wake up, put on my police uniform, and go patrol. Or some nights I wouldn't even eat because I had to catch some sleep because it's that crazy around the holidays for police. Shout out to all the police, firefighters, medical personnel, first responders that's working for the holidays. I'm with you. I love y'all. I trust me, I know what you're doing out there. Keep going. But this is the first Thanksgiving where my family will be here and we're going to have a good time. And I don't have to worry about going to work and patrolling, breaking up other domestic disputes, getting shot at, getting chased, getting in fights on a Thanksgiving. Have my wife crying because I'm not picking up the phone because I'm on a call or my phone is in the car and I had to jump out of it real quick and handle something. See, this is the stuff where people want to ask, who is Prince Blue? That's who Prince Blue is. All my life, everything I've done has been geared to sacrifice for others. And you know what? I don't want no kudos. I just want to let you know that's the type of person I am. Because yes, there was a comment made to people that's behind me and want to see me do well. There's a connotation that Prince Blue is dangerous. I'm not dangerous. No, I'm lying. I am dangerous. You know why I'm dangerous? Because I know my fucking worth. I know who I am. And for the longest, I walked around here like I didn't know who I was. I didn't want to talk about who I was. But that's who I am. But most importantly, this is who I am right here. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. That's my number one. My family. That's who I am. So when you come to me or you try to take anything out of their mouth, I'ma lock in. That's what I am. Bachelor's degree, master's degree, retired veteran, retired police officer. That's who I am. And now it's my turn and the second chapter for me to do what it is that I love to do or continue to do it, and that's help people. Pretty much this whole podcast is just a glorified, technically sound session to help myself, to talk about the things that I need to talk about, a positive release, and for you as well. Like if something bothers me, I'm going to talk to y'all about it. I'm an open book. I've already told y'all about my family. I already told y'all I've been dying. I'm bipolar. I already told you I'm major depressive. I've told you I'm diabetic. I mean, I have nothing to hide. I'm an open book. That's who real Prince Blue is. That's who Prince Blue is. He's also a troll, the same way my family would tell you. I love trolling them. Like sometimes my wife called me and I'll be like, Domino's, and she'll be like, shut up, stupid. Like that's what I do. That's just who I am. And I just hope that y'all will be with me along for the ride because this is gonna be fun to me. Like if whether I have one person or 80,000 people watching me, this is something I do not take lightly. People actually listen to me. People actually bought a real time with Prince Blue shirt, magnets, hats, cups, coffee mugs, stickers, hoodies. It's a pandemic. Money is short. People went out, and I even had somebody write me and apologize that they couldn't buy a t-shirt. All they could do was buy a magnet. Are you kidding me? I thank you. That whether you buy a magnet, a hoodie, whatever, you bought something. You supported me. Thank you. Now, does that sound like somebody who is not respected or is not liked? Somebody who apologizes to somebody that they weren't able to buy more? Who? That's the type of people that I work for. I work hard for. Like my brother Sion said, good vibes only. Hashtag good vibes only. That's his motto. That's his company. And I believe that. And he believes that. He lives that. Good vibes only. Thank you for everybody that supported me. And it's just, I'm just telling you, it's just I got a couple questions that people asked me. I know I went on that long rant. People have asked me some questions that they want answered. They said, I think I already answered who is Prince Blue. People ask me why am I so angry? I'm not angry. I'm passionate. I'm not angry. You will know when I'm angry. Like when I'm angry, I get quiet. So if y'all ever see my timeline get quiet, that's when y'all need to call and text me and be like, yo, you alright? Because I'm probably not. My wife would tell you I get quiet when I'm angry. Um, I am not angry. I'm passionate about a lot of things. Um, I'm passionate about sports. I'm passionate about my family. I'm passionate about my people. I'm passionate about people doing the right thing and people not doing the wrong thing and still being upset because they did the wrong thing. No, I hate people who get mad and they're wrong. Like you can't get like when I used to work, people used to be like, "Yo, come on, man, it's just a little bit of weed, yo, bruh. It's still weed." Like I don't know. I can't listen. You can't be mad and wrong at the same time. It just doesn't work. My captain told me that. Shout out to my captain. She used to tell me I wasn't shit once a week, and it kept me going. She used to tell me all the time because I would get mad. I'd be like, man, but yeah, yeah, I messed up on that paperwork, but other people mess up. She used to be like, hold on. You did you not mess up the paperwork? Yes, ma'am. Well, okay then. You can't be mad and wrong at the same time. So I am not angry. I'm just passionate. Um, people also they gave me a couple people that they wanted me. I asked everybody to tweet me or tell me who are the people that they wanted me to give my honest opinion about in the media. It could be anybody, and they did. I already talked about Giggles and Brown Tooth, so I think whatever about them two, man. Okay, one person they say is Jimmy Kipski. For those who don't know, Jimmy Kipski is a writer in Philadelphia. Um, he's corny. Like he thinks he's funny. Like he tries to tweet like funny little stuff, but he's really like corny. Um, but what really put him in my crosshairs was when Eric Reed was with the Carolina Panthers. He played the Philadelphia Eagles, and at that time, I don't know if y'all remember, Eric Reed and Malcolm Jackson was part of the coalition, and Malcolm Jackson had just settled with the owners for a whole bunch of money to put towards the coalition and things of that nature for social justice reform. And Eric Reed didn't like that. So when the Eagles was playing Eric Reed, he was a wild man. He was trying to start fight stuff. Then there was this particular picture that went out where Eric Reed just had this look in his face like he was a wild man. He's ready to get at people. So Jimmy Kinski, who's a white writer, he does these stick figures where he does these little cute little stick figures, and everybody loves them. All the sheep love it. So Jimmy Kinski proceeds to draw a brown stick figure with black hair sticking up like a pickaninny and red lips and big bug eyes. Immediately, he was getting tweets like, yo, dude, this is so fucking racist and disrespectful. It's not even funny. He didn't even know it was racist. He had to be told. Go figure. A white man had to be told something was racist. So ever since then, I was locked in. You're corny. You're not funny. You can't fucking draw. And you look like you always smelling lemons. That's what I think of Jimmy Kempski. I can do without him. Next, Crossing Broad. For y'all don't know, Crossing Broad is I guess you want to say it's a blog in Philadelphia. They like do all these neat niche stories, and their thing was radio wars, where they would get these little nuggets and news about what goes on behind the scenes in sports radio. I admit, I was a fan of Radio Wars, but because of the comment section. And then they took the comment section out, and now they're trying to take themselves seriously as real writers and journalists. I don't think Kevin Kincaid, whatever, however the hell you say your name is, constitutes real journalism. Number one, he has me blocked because he's soft. That's what I'm saying. All these writers and media people in Philadelphia, they can't handle criticism, but they dish it out all the time. All the time. I can write about you. I'm in the press, but you can't say nothing about me. No, black man, please, please don't talk about me. I'm in the media. Shut up. Stop being a bitch. Man up. So Crossing Broad used to be good. Then they got rid of the comment section and you stink. So good luck. Jeff McClain. If anybody don't know, Jeff McClain has me blocked too. He looks like Jimmy Neutron mixed with the kid from the Toy Story that used to burn the toys and stuff, and the toys would be scared when he come around because he would break the heads off the door. That's what Jeff McClain looks like. Well, anyway, contrary to popular belief, McClain's a great writer, fantastic writer. Enjoy his stuff, but he's always seeking the dramatic angle of anything. Like he will write the negative effects of an orgasm. That's the kind of writer he is. I know you feeling good. I know you feeling good, but when you have an orgasm, you want to go to sleep. So I'm gonna write about that. Like, who does that? Him. Absolutely, main event. Jimmy Kipski is tone deaf as shit, or he just ignorant as fuck. How did you not know that what you drew was racist? Even white people was like, "Yo, dog, uh, what up with that?" He hasn't drawn a stick figure since. His career is over. There's only one artist, was two artists I appreciate. My brother Khalid Butler, who did my logo and all my merchandise, and Bob Ross. And you ain't either one. You stink. Stick to poor, corny tweets. But anyway, back to McClane. He's a writer that will he would write about why his own birthday sucks instead of just being happy. I know the Eagles are 11-3, but let me tell you why they shouldn't be 11-3. Let me tell you why they can easily be 3-11. That's Jeff McClain. And you know the best part about Jeff McClain is I love when Howard Eskin said, "Who? Jeff McClain, the same guy who was turned down by ESPN over 8 times." Ha ha ha! They probably get his resume and be like, oh. "Yeah, we'll call you. Yeah. We'll call you. We'll call you. We'll call you. We'll call you." Yeah, Jeff. Listen, I got your number. Hey, do y'all got my number? Yeah. We got it. Hey, what's my number? Okay, gotta go. Bye. You ain't getting the ESPN. They took Tim McManus. They took old Tim McManus got a head like the lemon head guy on the box. But I like Tim. But Jeff McClain, you stink. Oh yeah. And for y'all who don't know, Jeff McClain got knocked out by 80-year-old Les Bowen. Read that story. Google Jeff McClain fist fight. Jeff McClain fist fight with Les Bowen. Oh, Boomer Les. He hit him with that. He hit him with that geriatric left, that AARP uppercut. You'll never be able to live there. I can picture Les Bowen coming in, and there's only one seat left, and Jeff McClain sitting in, and he just standing over him like, "Get your punk ass up." "Okay, yes, Mr. Les. Yes, Mr. Les. Go get me something to drink. Some water with a lemon wedge. You sucker." That's how I picture that. Oh, punk ass. You got knocked out by an 80-year-old man trying to write drama pieces. Write about how the stars was floating around your head when you got knocked out by Boomer Les. Idiot. Uh Eitan Shander. For those of you who don't know, Eitan Shander is the hardest working person in radio. You know how I know? Because he told me. He tweets about it every fucking time he goes on Twitter. Nobody works as hard as me. Nobody does as many shows as me. Well, guess what? If you got 50 part-time jobs, maybe your ass ain't good enough full-time. Nobody can trust you long enough. Nobody can trust you 8 hours out of the day that you gonna get shit done. And A-Time used to be all right, but somewhere he flipped the switch. You a schlub? Hell yeah. This another person who got personal. One day I called up to the show and I said that somebody relayed from something I said about him on Twitter, and he proceeds to go on the radio and say, "Who? Prince Blue, that corrupt cop from Charlotte?" Now y'all know. Now y'all know I was locked in. Oh, I'm a corrupt cop, huh? Okay. Okay, Aton scammer, a person who's had 30 jobs in 2 months. I write, I produce, I do this, I do that, I do that. What are you good at? I know what you're good at. Looking for another job. Because that's what the fuck you do. Float, 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 float. You kissed ass for over a year on the morning show. When it was time to revamp it, they said, hey, you can have Saturdays 1:01 a.m. to 1:02 a.m. Take it or leave it. Stupid ass. Well, at least your tooth did turn brown from all that ass kicking. A whole year. Right, Ed? Right, Ed? Yeah, Ed. You're so right, Ed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember when Gargano told you to go be a JO on your own show. And the reason why I cackled and almost died, because you didn't have a show. I remember, do you? A dude called up, kept calling you Djokovic, and you was getting so in your feelings, and you was cutting the guy off. And then Ed told you, he was like, yo, you gotta let people talk. He's like, but I know that guy. He's gonna say, hey, well, go be a JO on your own show. You was silent for like an hour, thinking, damn, I don't have a show to be a JO. I wonder why you don't have a show. Because you's a flake. You don't make appointments. You don't keep appointments. You don't do what you need to do. Again, you've been in this profession longer than I, and I got more credibility than you. You a cheap lay. That's what you are in the industry. Man, it's been about 6 months. I'm horny. I need somebody. Hey, call Aton. He'll do anything. He just wants somebody to believe in him. All right, well, I guess I'll just lie to him and maybe he'll do the 1 to 1:30 slot. I guess. Hey, Tom, what you doing? Nothing. Oh, well. Yeah, I was just thinking about you. Can you just come over real quick? Yeah, you ain't. Yeah. No, but you can't stay. Just come over real quick. That's what you are in the industry. That's why people like you want a quick time, call a time. Jackass. All right, next up. Um actually that's all the people that was on the old hit list. It's probably more, but I'll spread them all out. Anyway, but somebody did ask, what is real time? Okay, I'm gonna spend the next whatever time I have saying what is real time. Even though, contrary to what you just heard, that's about 5% of real time. That's what I do when I'm pissed off with somebody and I got a hit list and I gotta get it out because it's hard doing it on Twitter. Ah, damn it! I forgot about ESP Love Football Girl. Okay, hold on, y'all. Wait, ESP Elliott Shore Parks. Um, Here's a guy who decided he was going to come into Philadelphia and he was going to be the ultimate heel. And I say that because when Deshaun Jackson was released from the Philadelphia Eagles under Chip Kelly, he proceeded to write an article, according to his sources, that one of the reasons why Deshaun Jackson was gone is because he was unreliable. He hung around gang members. He was a gang member. He did all this fraudulent shit, blah blah blah. A real hit piece on Deshaun Jackson's character. Nobody else had that info, but just ESP. Now, I'm not questioning the man's sources because it's so easy to say you got sources, and it could have been a janitor that said, "Hey, I saw a bandana out his back pocket." All right, so that could be a source. But ESP has proceeded to make his living off of that. That's how he got on the mark. He wrote a hit piece about a black man who grew up in the streets of California, proceeded to go to Cal Poly, one of the hardest higher education institutions to get into. Granted, football player, not highly intelligent football player. And for people that are actually in the street, not some white dopey ass writer who talk about black people. When you're in the streets, it all comes back. When I said what I wanted to do growing up, I had family and friends who never allowed me to get in trouble. If I'm about to do something I ain't got a minute to do, yo, Lil Blue, take your ass home. Nah, we not doing that. Nah, why you hanging out with these knuckleheads? Same thing for Deshaun Jackson. Where he grew up, people saw, yo, you got a chance to make it. And they made sure he made it. Not everybody not all mentors are guardian angels. This ain't the fucking movies where they whitewash everything and it's an angel, a pearly white man telling you don't do this. No. Sometimes it's that gangbanger or that drug dealer or that uncle that's done time, that's been there, done that, and don't want you to go down that road. And when you get out, some of them you do take care of because they was there for you. So you make sure they're taken care of. It doesn't mean you partake in what they do. For anything, you're trying to make sure they don't do that. So he proceeds to write this hit piece, just sully this black man's name. And ever since then, I've been locked in on your old squirrel beard ass. I've seen more pubes on a grasshopper. That beard is struggling. And I get it. I know people say if you give them attention, then they're going to keep going. Okay. Well, guess what? You going to hear me. Him and Spike Eskin and all them other garbage ass people, I know what you do. Anybody that's got better content to you, that's creative, that's on their own, that's doing it without having to have you back them or kiss your little ugly asses, you try to cut them off at the knees. Guess what? I'm going to beat you at your own game. I once made a tweet that it's kind of hard for people to figure out how they're going to fuck with me, especially in the media. Like how can you fuck with me? I guess you're sitting there, you're like, well, I could call his job and tell him that he's on Twitter cursing and calling people names and he's not representing them the proper way. I'm retired. I don't have an employer. Damn. Well, he's talking about, what, police, what they could do, what you don't know how police, he ain't never wore the uniform. Done it. Well, he's disrespecting the flag. You never wore the uniform. Done it. All the things that you hold dear in this apple pie place you call America, I've done it. The only thing is, I got melanin. So, when I watch you sully a black man's name and think you gonna get famous off of that, I'm locked in. Yeah, you got somebody to hire you and you got your little cult following, but guess what? That shit about to dry up. That shit about to dry up. Shit is over, man. I'm sick of y'all. I'm so sick of y'all thinking y'all could just say what y'all want about these black athletes because in a roundabout way, y'all do want them to just shut up and play. I criticize, you play. No, 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 no. And they probably can't say it because media is always going to get the last word. Well, I could say it. Fuck you. For all the athletes in America, this is for you. To all the media that just want to hate, Wonder why that black man get paid so much money to play a game? Fuck you. How about that? How about that? Now, if you want to complain to somebody, I guess you could complain to my wife, but she don't give a shit either. I ain't got no employer. So, how about that? So, anyway, that was on him. But pretty much what Real Time with Prince Blue is about, it's about real, genuine opinions, thoughts, concerns, beliefs, um, community. If like Sunday, I got my sister Fogi coming on from uh Zen Fitness, um Zenspiration Fitness. She's coming on. She's just going to talk about, her business, fitness. We're going to talk about some police stories. You're going to learn about me in the police academy, some funny shit I got into, have done, and we just going to shoot the shit. That's what Real Time Principle about. It's no, every week I'm not going to have a famous athlete or whatever. It's just about having a good time. People in the community, real people that's doing good things in the community, people that are creating contents and brands and avenues, and I want to grow with them. I'm not getting any money, any kickbacks, or anything that. I love to see people do well, because the more people do well, the less angry people are. The less angry people are, the less people are out here getting hurt. It's really simple. It's science. I mean, I ain't got no equations, but it's just science. That's what Real Time is about. I'm going to talk sports. I'm going to talk relationships. I want to talk social justice issues, and I'm going to piss a lot of y'all off in the process. And we're going to agree and disagree, and that's okay. I'll even have people on here that disagree with my stance. That's fine. I'm never going to get personal or bite anybody's head off or anything like that, because that's what's good. That's what's good about debate and talking and dialogue. Um, that's what Real Time with Prince Blue is about. Where I'm about family. I just did a show with my man Jimmy Smith of On Road to Victory podcast. Good dude, has an excellent story. I'll let him tell his story, but he's a fighter. The man came from depths of hell you don't even know. And it was all because of sport. Now, my man grew out a mullet. He has sideburns, white as can be. He was talking to him. I just was on a podcast with that man, and we talked an hour and some change about sports. And within that sports, the only time I realized that my dude was white was when he said he was walking his dog. Cause y'all love dogs. That's the only time I was like, damn, he white, yo. He white, man. He white. He's walking his dog, yo, trying to tire out his dog so he could get in here and do the show. That's the only time. That's what Real Time with Prince Blue is about. It's just about talking with people, community, having fun. Like, I like to have fun. Like, every show isn't going to be a rant. Um, but it was just that, people kept asking me, like, why am I getting blocked by people I don't know? I'm serious, y'all. They proceeded to block anybody that supports Real Time with Prince Blue. I know Ink Donut. Shout out to CMPD. I know y'all love dogs. Y'all love dogs, man. Y'all let dogs lick you in the face. You let dogs sit at the dinner table. I get it. I get it. I used to watch Ren 10 No, I cried when Hooch died. The fuck, man? What Hooch ever did to anybody? Hooch was shot by Coach. Mr. Incredible shot Hooch. He shot him. But yeah, he shot. Oh, okay. Well, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Families, everybody's coming. Let's really get down to the controversy of why people was upset with me yesterday. For family and for people who know me, closest friends, I do not allow my food to touch each other at Thanksgiving. Can't do it. Won't do it. It has to be separate. My yams can't touch my macaroni and cheese. My macaroni and cheese can't touch my collard greens. It has to be separate. So I tweeted out a plate with multiple pockets and all the food was separate. And it set everybody ablaze. Like, oh my God, you need to grow up. Like, who separates their food? I put all my food on one fork. Blah, 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 blah. Shit is gross. Like one of my homeboys said, if you want all your food to touch each other, make a goddamn casserole. Ugh. Like, shout out to my mom. And me and my mom are the same way. I love my mom. Like, we don't play that. I remember one time my mom, we went to a soul food restaurant. And my mom was getting, she gets yam, macaroni and cheese, and she gets collard greens. And that yam juice dripped on my mom's macaroni and cheese. And that lady was like, "Can I get you anything else, ma'am?" She's like, "Yeah, another plate." Listen, I don't listen. We don't play that shit, yo. Like I was out today. Like my mother-in-law, God bless her. Shout out to my Mimi. Mimi was out there. She was like, "Prince Blue, I can't find no plates with pockets. Nobody got plates with pockets." So I was like, "All right, so y'all know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have about 3 plates. I want my mac, one with my yams, one with macaroni and cheese, potato salad. However many sides I have, that's how many plates I'm gonna have. Call me a weirdo, send me hate mail. I don't care. That's me. Oh yeah, and turkey is overrated. Yeah, I said it. Fuck, man. Like, why people be going crazy over turkey? Man, it's a damn big ass chicken who can't fly. That's it. I don't eat no meat on the bone. I just don't do it. Can't do it. Y'all ever seen a turkey? When y'all slice it, y'all get to the dark meat. First of all, I ain't eat nothing where it's like you want white or dark. It should only be one damn colored meat. Like, what are we doing here? All the dark meat is the juiciest. First of all, that's racist as fuck. All the dark meat is so juicy. Hey, give me dark meat. I don't want no white meat. That white meat dry. White people, y'all should be upset. They don't want the white part of the turkey because it's dry. But the dark meat is juicy. It's flavorful. It's delicious. White meat is dry. You need a ton of mayonnaise, and it don't work without the gravy. White people, I would be upset. I would start a revolution. Make turkey great again. You should be offended, Ink Donut. Like, I'm serious. Like, when it's time to cut the turkey, hey, can I what part of turkey you want? Hey, I want dark meat. Don't give me none of that white meat. That shit dry. That man, that wouldn't fly with me. What up, Karate Mark? That wouldn't fly with me. Mm-mm. White meat is dry. Dark meat is flavorful and juicy. I wouldn't take that, white people. Y'all should stand up for yourself. Make turkeys great again, yo. 2020. Boycott dark turkey meat. Just like when it's time to cut the turkey, y'all just take a knee. Just take a knee. Fuck it. like, what are you doing, Bob? I'm taking a knee for all my white meat out there, my white turkey meat. You disrespecting the turkey meat. That's, listen, I'm, I'm I'm giving y'all the blueprint. White people, y'all always giving us the blueprint. Like, hey, won't y'all do it this way? Don't riot. Be peaceful. Okay, I'm telling you, boycott dark turkey meat. Boycott it. Don't do it. Don't give the dark turkey meat the satisfaction. You be like, I'm gonna eat the. Give me that dry. Give me that white turkey meat and give me something to drink. Give me a big gulp of something because I'm gonna need it. But yes, I do not like my sides touching each other. That's gross. Why y'all put all y'all shit on one plate? The plate folding in the middle. Come on, black people. We gotta do better. Tomorrow, watch. I'ma see it. I'ma take pictures of it. The atrocities I'ma see tomorrow. All the food, all in one spot. Like, what is this? What is this? Goulash? What is this? Oh man, this that's collard greens, and that's somewhere in there is mashed potatoes. Like, eh. And then for all you people, it's going in the same place, ain't it? Yeah, but it's not the point. So there it is. That was the controversy about my food not touching each other during Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. Can't do it. Won't do it. All of y'all. Matter of fact, all of y'all tweet me y'all plates tomorrow. Like soon as y'all make y'all plate, tweet it or Facebook or Instagram it to me. I want to see y'all plates. And the worst plate, the worst. Okay, if y'all tweet me the worst plate I get in my social media and in my messages, I cash app you $20. But it got to be the worst plate. And it got to be a plate that you eating. Don't just be sending me a plate to send me a plate. You got to legit be eating that plate. So if you want to do a video of you eating that plate, do that. I will cash app you $20 if you show me the worst Thanksgiving plate you ever seen. Or your own, it could be your own plate. Or it could be your uncle plate who likes putting cranberry sauce between two slices of bread and smothering it with gravy. Send me that picture. Cause if somebody send me that shit and actually his uncle eating it, he getting $20. Cause that's gross. See, here we go. My boy Karate Mark said turkey's only good with mixed with mashed potatoes, gravy, corn, mix them BIs up. Hey y'all, that number one, for y'all don't know, Karate Mark is my he's two. I have two. He's one of my personal trainers and my boxing instructor and all that other. He also teaches me ninjutsu and capoeira and San Andreas. He teaches me all those martial arts, all in the one. But anyway, man ain't got an ounce of body fat on him, and he tries to kill me every time we work out. I could be like, oh man, oh my heart just fell out my mouth. Good, good. That means the blood is pumping. That means you're doing good. What? No, that doesn't mean that. That means I'm dying. Like, call somebody. He's still one, two, three, two. I'm like, come on, man. But that's okay. He got me looking right though. My shirt all baggy on me. But that's good. That's what it is. It's all about progress, yo. But shout out to Karate Mark. That's gonna be it for that's gonna be it, y'all. I want y'all to go ahead and enjoy your families, enjoy everything. I appreciate y'all joining me for this rant. Um, Please listen to it if you missed it. Play it again. It's available for download on all platforms: Spotify, Anchor, um, Ask Alexa, Ask Siri. It's all there. A matter of fact, I'm about to put the link in the description right now. I mean, I'm about to put the link in the comments where you can get everything. I'm telling y'all, man, I thank y'all so much. Um, Here's the link right here. Boom. What y'all? There's the link right there. That gives you everything. That lets you know where you can find all my podcasts for download, merchandise, everything. Um, keep keep supporting me, please. I appreciate everything y'all done for me. Um, Happy Thanksgiving to you too, the Ink Donut. That's my man. Sat next to him for 3 years. Fighting crime in North Tryon. That's my dude, man. If y'all want to know, I know I said it was over, but if y'all want to know, like y'all know how, yes, it's some police officers out there that's doing some fucked up shit. But y'all know why I go so hard for the ones that's doing right? Because of the guy that's in here right now that I sat next to for 3 years. I know it's hard. I know what he did. I know how many times he's bust his ass getting to me blue lights to sign because I'm fighting some crackhead at the 7-Eleven. True story. Fighting a crackhead. Let me tell you something about crackheads real quick. They fight. Like they just got unlimited energy. Like I'm like, come on, man. Shit. When is shit gonna wear off? But anyway, people like him who sat next to me for 3 years, man, just love them, love them. One of the crew that's they always had my back. Whenever I got sick or got accidents or anything, they was there for me, man. And they're there for me now outside the uniform. They check on me, brothers for life. So shout out to them, all them. Thank you everybody. Like I said, all my information is in the link. I'm going to be coming to you with more. Like I said, Sunday, I'm going to be with Zispiration Fitness, Kara Fogie. She's my second personal trainer. Well, she's one of my personal trainers, 1A, 1B. Um, she's going to talk about her business. So if you want to know about fitness and how to get started and what to do, what not to do, what try to do. She's gonna be the person to talk to. And I'm also gonna have a special guest also towards the end of that show that can even hammer it home more about fitness. So that's gonna be a great show. Thank you everybody. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Be safe. I know they say social distance stuff, but if you're with family, be with family, love them. Embrace them. Make sure you enjoy that time because tomorrow's not promised. You never know what happens. Don't forget, send me your disgraceful plates of food all stuck together. And the best one, I will cash after you $20. I promise you. I ain't got no reason to lie. Well, I do, but what's the point? But thank y'all. It's been awesome. I love all of you. Be safe. If y'all have any questions, you need anything, y'all know where to find me. Y'all know where to hit me up. Uh, be good, y'all. I gotta figure out a sign off because I don't know how to sign off. Like I need music. I need all that shit. I need something. But everything you play, they gonna want to sue you. Like I didn't give you permission to play my music. Well, nobody's playing your fucking music right now. All right. All right. All right, y'all. See ya.